fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys try to get over the proverbial hump, just one win away from punching their ticket to the Super Bowl. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys back in the AFC-Championship, and this time they have Bills Mafia with them, and they're going to need him if they plan on punching their ticket to the Super Bowl. And they run the option on second down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. We always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together, but to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Pass out left, finds Kohler. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
A short throw caught by Andrews. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Jackson, option right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal.
Now a handoff to Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Ravens are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Shakir hauls it in. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Allen to throw it.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
Jackson's pass.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
DeAndre Hopkins. It's a gain of 4.
Throwing is Jackson.
3rd and 7.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They'll run on first down. Norris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Allen. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
It's now 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 22.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Now Allen.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Norris. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Touchdown! Keon Coleman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Allen going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
To throw, it's Allen.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And now here come the Ravens. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10, just shy of the 30.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. To throw is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Jackson.
Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Right side and caught by Kohler.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The offense on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is third and 9. Now it's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Jackson now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. First down.
Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson will throw again.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now it's Jackson.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Raven first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the Bills' 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. 3rd and 2.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down, now they lose it. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Shakir hauls it in. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
To Khalil Shakir.
To the air. Allen. That is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
9 yards. That's good.
Allen.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Allen to throw once more. Here's a diving catch right side. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Allen.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills have taken the lead.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Ravens ready to take over.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39.
From the gun, Jackson.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They go play action now. Jackson.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Throwing is Jackson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Mitchell. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Jackson from the shotgun. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Allen going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
3rd down and 10. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. 2 more quarters to play here, and the Super Bowl matchup will be set. Let's take a look at what happened earlier this